That.
All right, that's good. I can delete all this other stuff out. Thank you, my brother.
You're welcome.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Y'all give it up for KT. Give me the opportunity to do this right here. And we're bringing this to you live from the street. This is the Grill Foundation. I am Minister Gary Thornton. This ain't got nothing about no church, whatever. You know what? I am the church, and you know what? Your whole life is a ministry, and you like a book that come to an end, because we all got to come to an end, and we need to pay attention to that. So right now, even in this documentary, I'm gonna tell my story, and you'll be also seeing some people off the streets telling their stories and giving a voice opinion about the crisis which we are receiving today, whether you're black, white, Chinese, Puerto Rican, Ethiopia, whatever. Unless you've been out of this country, you know that there's no big old I's or no little old U's. You know what I'm saying? We all the people in your life is not a mistake. So I just want to just give you a little bit of footage on Gary Alistair Thornton Jr. You know what? I grew up around great people. I was the firstborn. I feel like I was practiced. Came up in a dysfunctional family where I was beaten, and where I was neglected, and where I was just really lost when it came time to the people that I needed to help me and guide me and steer me in the right way, to just neglect me and reflect upon me of what they went through and how they grew up and what they thought was right, even if it meant abuse, neglection, whatever. Life is imitated. I want everybody to know that life is imitated. You can't do nothing in life that nobody else have done, whether they was profitable in what they done, or where they died, or where they got killed, or whatever. But life is short. Life is too short to be trying to imitate. I mean, there is an answer. There is an answer. People look to the church. People look to the president. And people in other countries are even looking to the Pope. And they kissing his feet. Kiss my hand. They kiss the Pope's feet. But what is the answer for our black culture, where it is black on black crime, no education? They've taken the community centers away. Kids are now growing up on the most addiction in this world, and it is called social media. Yes, social media. If you don't hear nothing, look in my eyes. Social media. They got stuff they say like Mark of the Beast and all that. But look, social media, now you got the pastor riding down the street, still paging on the phone. He can't get off the phone. You got kids that, as long as we get on the phone, their parents never come in and really trying to tell them the ethics of true life and what it's going to take to live. Why not? Because they learn it all on the phone. And it is not life that you can teach them. It is a life that this is life now. Now let's understand the meaning of life. Life. See, life is living. But you got people out here, they are struggling, trying to make ends meet, or they're trying to look for another way out. But it is time for everybody and us to start living. As black people, white people been living. They can go on a country trip around the country and they Winnebago, come home with their big old house, and then go take a swim in the pool, and then at the end, They're going to leave an inheritance behind that will go for 10, 20 years because it ain't no fool going to mess up that inheritance. That's why, it's like born in the money. Who calling the shots in your family? They're coming along with everything. Now, there's drugs, the social media. The number one drug dealer in the world is the pharmacy. When people say, I need my nerve pill, I need my nerve pill, or where they have to go and get some for their arthritis, or like me, or for their arthritis, they blood pressure, people bruising their body. There's a difference in white people. White people can be 100 pounds soaking wet with some work boots on and still trying to live. To spend that money, to spend the money. This is not about the money, but, I came to tell my story. My true story is I was so messed up in the 80s that I was trying to experience everything, abused sexually, mentally, physically, and I learned a lot from it. Please understand the meaning of learning, because everybody having to learn. And, but the greatest thing that I would like to tell everybody, if they watch this documentary, and this is the Grill Foundation, that they would learn how to live in all the struggling and making it in meat and trying to survive in this world when everybody else is living and you looking like, I don't know which way to go. Please help me. Relationships, whatever, but your life is not a mistake. Your life have a meaning. And I just want everybody to know that I'm so happy to be here today to not only be a part of this documentary, to be able to share and travel and all, because when there was nobody there and, that dark space, it's like I call out upon a power. I just want everybody to know, whether you realize it or not, you live under the sun and the moon. But I'm going to tell you something, the sun have never went out. Them same people who they talk about, come up with stories about them, all that, is living on the same sun that you're living on, and it have never went out, because the sun rotates around the earth. So when it's dark here, it's still light other places. They say it never go dark in Alaska. They have so much daylight. But why are we going dark in our understanding, you know what I'm saying, and not willing to receive the light of love? You're not a mistake. Whatever. I mean, what message are you bringing forth today? Who are you trying to inspire? I like positive energy. If you're not an inspiring person or bringing positive energy, then I'm going to tell you right now, you may not be one of the persons that I want to be around. I mean, I could be around you. If you need help, I'll be there for you. But, I heard Steve Harvey made a statement. He said, if you're the smartest one in your group, then chances are you may need to change groups, because we got to keep on learning and keep on reaching out and keep on finding ways to tell our story. When you read the book, they say history, but it is his story. What is your story? Would it be something that I'd be interested in reading? Would it be something that I would be able to confide in? Would it be something that I can learn from? And then, while I'm going through my dark times and my times of where I just need some guidance and need somebody to come and say, hey, brother, I love you. Then what is your story? And so I'm so thankful to be here. I'm traveling globally. Pray to God that I live to see this documentary completed And right now, I'm here in Huntsville. I left Birmingham today. I'm from the ATL, and I go there. That's what all started for me. Meeting Tyler Perry and being able to affiliate what he do, and to be able to be thankful for people to be encouraging and inspiring instead of trying to tear people down in order to lift themselves up. That's a bad thing. I'm gonna lift myself up, but I'm gonna tear you down, and it makes me feel so good because I can look at you and say I'm doing better than you. Man, somebody done lost their mind, man. That's why I am so thankful to bring this message to you today. If you're around somebody like that, then what you need to do is go in the bathroom and look in the mirror and say, you love yourself. You love yourself. I don't need nobody but me, myself, and God. You know what I'm saying? People scared to say God now. I'm a God. You look at me, yeah, I'm a king. I'm more than a conqueror. I am a royal priesthood because I was able to learn from all that poverty and all that stuff that I went through, and to be able to see a better way and to be able to express to people that, you know what, you can live too instead of surviving, making ends meet, and just trying to put things together. It makes no sense. This country is too rich, you know what I'm saying? And they've been trying to keep us from among it, but we built it, and we still building every day. We building on what is right, what is peaceful, what is true, and what is wrong with people out there killing their own people, and what is wrong with people trying to not be able to understand what is true. It touched my heart, man, but I'm so thankful that, all of the kings out there and the queens out there, I'm gonna leave y'all in this segment. Get excited about it. Please get excited about it. If you are not doing anything in your life that is positive, that you're excited about, please don't do it. You was excited when you were doing negative stuff. So I just thank y'all, and I love everybody, and I'm hoping that this documentary touched some people. My number is 44707-6214. When you see this right here, I'm still have the same number. And if you're willing to get on the team, because it takes 10 to win, please call me and tell me, because I'm always trying to learn. I love you, and keep your mind open. Learn, live, and share the message. In the name of God, the Most High. The sun ain't went out yet.